Stupid allergies. I don't even have allergies, but I do. Anyways, this is going to be a review on 3 budget scanners. All 3 of these do 4 systems: engine, transmission, SRS, and ABS. These are your 4 main systems. So if you're getting into rebuilding cars and stuff and you want to get a scanner but you don't want to spend a lot of money, here are 3 options that you have. Now, this is not going to be a biased review. This is going to be a completely honest review, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. Xtool is the company that sent me all 3 of these because they are confident that their product is better than the rest of these. So right now on the screen, I'm going to list the prices. They are all within the same price range, very close. But anyways, we're going to dig into these, and then I know that this car has codes. Airbags are blown. I had a pop fuse, which I fixed that, so I don't think there's any other codes besides that. So there's going to be impact codes. There's going to be airbag codes. All 3 of these should read them, but they're all 3 going to be a little different on how you read them and how fast they work and everything like that. Let's start at the bottom of the line here first, opening them up, and then get up to the Xtool. So right now, the Foxwell NT604 Elite is listed at $169 on Amazon, and there's a $25 gift card right on the page, so you can get $25 off of that. First off, you're going to see these 2 don't come with a big plastic case like this one. So this one, right, some of your money went into this case. So let me get this sleeve off and get this open. So here we go. Oh, you're ruining the paint on that Cadillac. This is a parts car. Here's the unit. Oh, my paint. Comes with some manuals and stuff. Here is your main cord. There is a SD card, or there's a flash drive in here, probably for doing updates and stuff. And then there's also a USB cord for this. So this one does not have internal power. It doesn't have a battery, so this has to be plugged in to work. So we'll get to that here later. Coming over to the Launch Reader Professional. I used to have a Launch Reader. They work pretty good, I'm going to be honest with you. And this one does have a battery in it. That's a 4.3-inch display. This one has a 5-inch display. So this one comes with a soft case. Oh, I didn't go over how much this one was. So this one's a little bit cheaper. It's on sale right now for $141. So let's get it open and see what it looks like. So inside your case is your cords over there on the side, your manuals, and then here is the reader. I had one similar to this, but I don't know that it had an internal battery. This one has an internal battery. Why did it not turn on? Oh, there it is. Alright, so this one comes with a charging USB cord to charge the unit, plus your OBD2 cord. Last but not least is the IP508 by Xtool. I currently have an Xtool scanner that they sent me, which was the D8 Bluetooth version, and it does pretty much anything you can think of. I've had a couple hiccups with it, but for the most part, I really like that scanner the most. But that one is in the like $700, $800 range, and for some of you guys on a budget, that might not be good for you. So opening the case up here has just like a plastic holding thing here. There's no actual case for this unit, so all the money went into making this unit. I don't think there's anything below this. No. Let's get this out. So this one has a 5-inch display, but it's a lower resolution than the Launch. But I'm going to go ahead and boot it up and get the cord ready. And then another test I'm going to do with these 2 that have batteries is see how long they take from pushing the power button until they're booted up and ready to use. The Xtool IP508 is $159 right now on Amazon, so they're all fairly close. Plus, they're going to give me a discount code, and I believe it was 10% off. but they're going to give me a discount code for that, and you'll get more off of this unit. So I'll be honest with you, I've looked at these two already, and these two are like pretty comparable. For this one being the more expensive unit, you get like much less. And I haven't tried it yet because I haven't plugged it into a car, and that's the only way you can get that one to work. Construction wise on all three of these units, this has like rubber bumper pads on the sides. This is like a hard plastic. It has a USB plug and a power plug on top, and fairly light. This one is a little bit heavier. It's pretty close. The whole outer body around this is rubber, and the whole back of it is rubber, and to protect the unit, and then this front face is plastic. The Foxwell is all hard plastic. The whole thing, it's made out of the same plastic as the case that you carry it in. But I don't want to bash this thing too soon because I haven't, like I said, I haven't even used it. It's more compact than these, more portable, although it comes with a big case. And having a big package isn't everything, okay? Sometimes it's the way you use it. So right now I'm going to do the boot up test. We're going to see how fast these three will boot up. I'm going to have to get in the car for this because I'm going to have to plug that one in. Alright, so the OBD2 port got kind of smashed in this, but I think I can still reach it. So, this is going to be hard to do. Let me just do a comparison between the battery ones, and we'll see how long it takes. And then I'll time the other one separate, because I don't think I can do all three at the same time. Alright, so this is going to be impossible for me to do, to set my timer and turn both of these on at the same time. So I'll turn the camera on after I get it started, and then then we'll be able to tell how long it takes to boot these up to operational. Alright, Xtool screen already came on. I started them at the same time and then hurried up and pushed that button to start my timer. Okay, so the launch was quicker. Alright. Personally, I didn't quite see when this one stopped. It was like 48 seconds for this one to boot up. And this says fix known problems and optimize user preference. Update. Okay, so this one needs to update now. Alright, we're updating both of them now. Anyways, while they're going through updates, okay, Xtool's done. While they're going through updates, I'm going to go ahead and plug the Foxwell in and time it. And then we'll see how fast it goes. Oh, it was instant. Like, it was like 5 seconds. So, as soon as you plug this thing in, it's up and ready to go. Alright, so this is my first time even looking at this thing. It has auto VIN check. Data manager updates. Is there any updates? Maybe we better do those. Oh, it does not have a touchscreen. The Foxwell does not have a touchscreen. Oh, that just sounds chintzy. Oh, you have to do PC updates. No online updates. For this being the more expensive unit out of all these, this Foxwell one is, I would not. So far, I'm already writing this one off. So, I don't see any reset features unless it's inside of the diagnostics. On these two, there are reset functions. So, you go under special functions on the Xtool, and you have a steering angle sensor. It's either recalibration or reset, oil reset, electronic parking brake reset, BMS reset, throttle, and ABS bleeding. So you get 6 reset features on this unit. On the launch, you get 3: oil reset, steering angle reset, and the electronic throttle relearn. So since I have the Foxwell hooked up, well, let's just go ahead and do a system scan. Yeah, just ignore the blood stain on the floor in this car. So let's go ahead and do the auto VIN. Oh, I keep going to touchscreen on. It went 1 through 10 and then went back to 0 again. I'm okay. Back. Go back. Okay, this Foxwell unit is not my cup of tea. Let's just go into the diagnostics and do a full system scan, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I feel like this might be important. I'm going to go ahead and do the quick scan, which is the full system scan, and then I'm gonna try to time it here and see how long it takes to scan all the codes in this thing. Okay, let's reset because I don't know what engine this is. It's a 3.6 LFX or LF3. Oh my god. Alright, I got it scanning now. I had to put in a couple parameters there. I do have to say, the scanning's going pretty fast. I hit the wrong button. It took 14 seconds for it to scan all 3 modules there. 12 airbag codes, 2 transmission, and 2 for the electronic brake module. Now, it doesn't just come up and tell you what they are. You have to go into each module separately and read the trouble codes. So we're going to see what's in the transmission on this thing. Acceleration sensor signal, message center incorrect, up and down shift switch circuit. Okay. So I'm not sure if these other scanners are going to scan that quick, but let's try a different one because I'm just going to write it off right now, this Foxwell. Don't spend your money on this one. I mean, if you do, it'll get you by, but you're cheating yourself instead of getting one of these two. I plugged this in to scan it. As soon as I plugged it in, it started reading the VIN, and then it did a firmware update. So I'm going to have to wait a minute while it does this. Alright, so it's auto VIN reading right now. Read the VIN. Okay, 2014 Cadillac CTS. Let me get this thing ready to scan. We're going to do a full system scan on it. And, oh, it's already scanning. Shoot. Darn it. Okay. That was quicker. It was just instant. I didn't have to push anything. So, launch brings you up a full system report after it's done and gives you everything right there. You don't have to go into each module. Okay, this thing read 5 different things. Your SRS, or your restraint sensors, parking control module, electronic brake control, the transmission, and the ECM. So got 2, 2, 1, and 12. So the parking brake control module didn't get read by the Foxwell. But you can click each one of these, and it gives you each code on each one and tells you, you know, low voltage, high voltage, what's going on there. Look at all these airbag codes. What? Roof, side curtain airbags, driver airbag, all kinds. Okay, so you back out of the report, you come back here. So let's do the control module for the parking brake, since it didn't come up on the last one. And read that fault code. Now, search. And it's going to search that code on Google, of all things. And here it is, device, power 1 circuit, voltage below threshold. And if it's something common, it's going to come up. Here's how to fix it. Yeah, it's convenient. I liked my launch when I had it. I sold it, but it was a good unit. So much for timing these things. They're a lot quicker than I thought they would be. Reading codes. When I use those bigger code scanners, there's so many modules, it reads all of them, and it takes several minutes for it to read all those codes. When it's only reading the 4 or 5 major modules, it's a lot faster. So anyways, now you've seen how this works, and like I said, this is a good unit. This is I like it. So let's plug in the Xtool and go over it real quick. I should add, not being able to get in the driver's door and happen to do this from the passenger side is a pain in the butt. But this is the only car that's logical to do it on because it's the only one that has codes. Oh, jeez. I almost got her in. Oh, I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So this one didn't go ahead and start popping up. As soon as you plug in the launch, it does an automatic VIN read and goes through and scans the whole thing. It's just automatic. It does it. Auto scan. All right, so it connected. Got the VIN. Now you can select which system you want to scan, or you can do an automatic scan, which can scan all the modules. And I'm going to be real with you. I think the launch was a little bit faster. Okay, that was pretty quick. So this read all the same modules that the launch did. And so let's go into airbags. And let's look at the report. Here are all the problems that came up while we're in there for the airbags. So let's go to the transmission. And let's go to diagnose. 6-speed. Let's go to read trouble codes. And here they are. Now right beside the trouble codes, there's a little search thing. And we're going to click on one of them. And that is also going to search the internet. Google's. It's going to search the Google's. And this is an acceleration sensor signal. Message sensor incorrect, and it's going to search the internet for that, and then it's easier. You can just check it on here. Another thing I like about these things, if there's YouTube videos on it, you can watch the YouTube videos on it. Both of these units are like that. I don't know how good the speakers are. I haven't actually watched YouTube on this thing yet to tell you, but here, we'll find out here in a minute.
Not start, it would only crank.
Yeah,
it had no
speaker's actually pretty good.
And all measurable
And then
pressures were reading correctly.
There's volume control right here. Sorry about the annoying beeping. It's just, I don't want to have to get over there and hold my foot on the brake because it's a pain in the butt to get into the driver's side. Now, I'm going to go over some of the nerd facts on these, the nerd specs. I'm going to put them up on the screen. I'm pulling it right from the internet, information that they have on them. So, honest opinion, just throw the Foxwell out. Here, throw it out. I didn't make it. Honestly, these two are very comparable. Pricing is pretty much the same. If I was going to pick the two, I like the interface on the Xtool a little bit better. And the Xtool has a couple more reset features. So just being honest, the Xtool's all touchscreen. The launch is touchscreen and regular buttons. Launch boots up a little quicker. I think it loads a little bit quicker. I don't know if that reflects the specs on it or whatever. It has a little bit brighter screen. It's a good unit. Both of them are equivalent, I would say. Pretty close to each other, and if I was getting one, it'd be one of these two. So although this review was for the Xtool, pretty much equivalent. Ooh, here's something I should go over. The Xtool is almost like a tablet. You hit the home screen and it takes you out to a regular home screen, and there's an internet browser, there's settings, there's Explorer to look through files that are on it. So it's also doubles as kind of like a tablet. So you can just go to the internet on this and search it. On this one, you hit home, it comes to a home screen like this, and that's it. You're confined to the program that runs this scanner. So this one is pretty neat that it doubles up as like a tablet. Yeah, just like a tablet. It has regular apps on there. It has Adobe Acrobat Reader. The Diagnosis app is the app that you use to check your codes and stuff like that. Email, Explorer searches files on this thing. There's a calculator, a gallery, which I don't think this thing has a camera, but the other one that I do does have a camera. Yeah, so you can take pictures of stuff and save it in there. There's a video app, a music app. So yeah, this doubles up as a tablet. Anyways, guys, I know a lot of you like the budget builds and stuff on a budget. You don't want to spend a lot of money on stuff like that. These are going to do your main systems. This is going to be good for you. Needless to say, this is probably all the more I would spend on a scanner if I was buying one myself. Now, I have a lot of companies that send me stuff now, so I am fortunate enough to get some good scanners. Balling on a budget, these things are pretty good. Make sure you get that discount if you're getting this one over here, so you get a little bit of extra off. They're going to be pretty much the same price with that discount. But what about me?
Nobody asked you, Foxwell.
I think they knew that thing was crap. That was why they picked that one as one of the ones. So if you want to get yourself one of these, then go get yourself one of these. Click the link down in the description below. And if you like this video, smash that like button, consider subscribing. Hit that dislike button if your mom treats you like I treated that Foxwell. And we'll see you on the next episode.
Alright.
Poor boy got his balls cut off today. Got the balls cut off and he's acting like nothing even happened. You're supposed to be take it easy for like 7 days. Yeah. You. You're supposed to take it easy. You're supposed to take it easy, Stu, man. This poor boy is taking it easy. Not only did he get clipped, he had a couple claws that were like curled, that were big, and they decided that it was better to remove those. He didn't get declawed, just 2 claws he had to have removed out of the 7 that he has on each front paw. Poor boy's tired. You need to calm your crap. Really? Your brother's a wild man. He's a wild man. Miss Stella, you want to say bye-bye? Do ya? You want to say bye-bye?